the whole equation by 2. And if I do that, now the top one becomes 4x 2y equals 32. I'm going to go ahead and leave that one the same. And now I can add them together. Go ahead and try it. I'll give you a couple minutes.
You solve?
Yeah, go ahead and try it. So solve for x and y after that.
Well, that was fast.
Well, if you combine these, so that's 4 plus 3 is 7x, 2 minus 2 is 0, 32.
Is there like a way we have the first step?
38 is 70. Hold on. Divide by 7, x is 10.
What?
You didn't get 10? I got 10. I got 10. Good.
Oh, I know that wrong. I thought it was negative for x. So
Now, plug it back into either one, whichever one looks easier. You pick any of those. I pick 2x plus y is 16, so 2 times 10 plus y is 16. 20 plus y is 16 minus 20. So y is negative. She should get 10 and negative 4.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why wouldn't you plug it in for the other one that you just did?
You could.
It'd be the same.
It doesn't matter, yeah. You plug it into any of them. Ready for the next one?
What was the two? Why did you do that on that?
Here? Because if I would have just added them together, nothing gets eliminated. I need to make sure when I add them together, either x or y gets eliminated. So I saw, hey, I've got a positive y and I've got a negative 2y. Well, if I just multiply that top one by 2, I'll have 2 and negative 2, and when I add them together, that goes away.
What about this bottom one, though?
Another way you could have done this same one, what you're going to have to do down here, or we'll just go to this one. Let's just go to this one. Look at this. Everything's positive. So if I add these up, I'll get 7x plus 5y, nothing got eliminated. So what I got to do is figure out a way
Just multiply them to get negative.
to multiply them.
Multiply by negative 2.
You can either eliminate x or y, does not matter. You need the numbers, the coefficients, the number in front of the variables. You want them to be the same, but one positive and one negative, so that when you add them together, they go away.
So multiply by negative. Negative 2.5.
On the other side?
I would stay away from decimals. It's not wrong, but you're going to get, you could get ugliness.
You have to multiply both by the same number.
You do not have to multiply by the same number. You can multiply them by different numbers.
Wait, you can multiply each number by a different number?
Each equation. So I'm not going to completely solve this one because we're running out of time, but I'm just going to show you a couple of different ways you could do the same one. You could do 5 and 2. You could multiply the top one by 5. I would multiply the bottom one by negative 2. That will give you 10x plus 15y equals 40, and negative 10x minus 4y equals negative 18. I could add those and the x will get eliminated and I can solve it.
Wait, that's like another
Or you can multiply
Huh?
That's like another way?
That is one of the ways to do this
3
one.
and negative 2.
There are other options for the same problem. You don't have to do that. I could eliminate the y's. So, Let's make them both. Can I make them?
So
Yes,
2 and
multiply
3.
one by 2.
Multiply one of them by 2 and one by.
-3.
I'm telling you -3 because you could do +2 and then subtract, but people always mess that up. So just make sure one's positive and one's negative, and it'll make your life a lot easier. Then you can just add them. So if you did that, you'd have 4x plus 6y equals 16, and negative 15x minus 6y equals negative 27. Boom, the y's will get eliminated, and you can solve for x and plug it back in.
So what you do is just put like the y's of it, no one negative.
Yeah. You want one positive. You want the numbers in front of the variable to be the same, one positive and one negative. That way, when you add them together, you'll get 0, and it gets eliminated.
So they don't have to both be the same, it can just be like y.
What? Oh no! They don't have. No, you don't want them to both be the same. You can't eliminate both of them. That'd be like no solution. Everything would go away. No, that doesn't work. So here's your problems to try.
Wait, go ahead and on to 15.
Some will call it homework. Solve each of these. Those are the instructions. Solve for x and y. Using any method you want. I think I would know what I would pick for number 1, though.
Is it substitution?
Probably I would do substitution on number 1. There it is.
You got like 2 minutes left.
Well, I guess you'll have to actually do it at home now. 7th period, if you're still writing, you better pause it. Pause it. Pause it.